welcome to the American Indian Youth Wellness Camp and the Mind Body Medicine portion of your camp this year. My name is Nusheen Ranjbar, and I'm here with a team of our Mind Body Medicine experts who are going to share with you a little bit about who they are, how they have found mind body medicine helpful for themselves, for their communities, and also wish you well as we all learn together over the next few days and weeks of camp. So first, Joanne Rygert, and I'm delighted to introduce her as one of our presenters over your camp week. Joanne?
Uju, Ogima, Wabishka, Nakwatakwe. Hello, my Ojibwe name is Lead White Cloud Woman, and I am from the White Earth Indian Reservation in Northwest Minnesota. I work as a mental health therapist in that area, and I also serve the community of Red Lake. So I work in both White Earth and Red Lake and serve the people of the reservation there. Mind body medicine has been really important to me because I have used it for several different and difficult things that have happened to my family over the last couple of years. And that has been the loss of two very close people to me. And my children and I will sit sometimes when we don't know what else to do, and we will just breathe together. And we will spend time in healing and using some of the skills that you're going to be learning over the course of this skills set. And hopefully you can learn to use these things too with your family. And so my wish for you is for you to remember who you are, know who you are, to be strong and healthy, to remember your traditional values and your beliefs, and use these skills every day to keep yourself healthy and to keep your family healthy. Miigwech, gigawabamen. Thank you until I see you again.
Thank you, Joanne. And next we have Edwina Brown Bull. Hi, Edwina.
Good afternoon, relatives. My name is Edwina Fire Thunder Brown Bull. My Lakota name is Klaklawi, which is Rattling Woman. And I got that name from the original Alatis of my family's land. One of them's name was Rattling Woman. So it got passed on to me through our land base. And so I'm here today to let you know that I live in Kyle, South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. I work currently at Little Wound School as a coordinator for trauma-informed, culturally informed schools. I am a mother, a daughter, a granddaughter, and most importantly, I'm a Lakota woman. And as all natives grow on their journey of life, we face adversities, obstacles, challenges, and that when I was introduced to mind body medicine, it was at a time in my life when I needed to be resourced and to deal with internal stress that was causing me burnout. And I went through a mind body medicine training, and I really received a healing. And I felt so good about what I experienced because it taught me skills that I wanted my mother to learn. And I knew my mother was burnt out and she was very highly stressed. And so she had an opportunity to attend mind body medicine. And it also was a blessing for her on her healing journey. And so I think that my wish and my message to you camp participants are that you all find the blessing and the healing that you need to resource yourselves on your journey. Because what I do know about mind-body medicine is that shaking, the act of getting up and moving that emotional energy out of my body that was stuck there, making me feel highly stressed, really helped me. And I wish nothing but the best for all of you, and that I just know it will be a blessing for every one of you. So thank you, Wopila, and we will see you at camp.
Thank you, Edwina. And next we have Dennis Yellow Thunder. Hi, Dennis.
Good afternoon, everyone, and greetings to all of you camp participants out there. Very excited and happy to meet all of you. My name is Dennis Yellow Thunder. My Oglala Lakota name is Wakia Z. I'm very happy to meet all of you, and I'm very excited about working with you as a part of the American Indian Youth Wellness Camp. I also am a teacher at the Wounded Knee District School. I've been there at least 4 years, going on 5. I teach the 3rd grade. And it was here that I began to work with our kids in teaching them these wonderful techniques and very powerful techniques that mind and body medicine is. And we utilized mind and body medicine during a very difficult time on our reservation when our children were faced with many, many different problems and always looking for solutions or a way out. And the mind and body medicine was a way for them to overcome many very difficult issues in their lives. And it was very helpful and fun and powerful for not only just the kids, but the parents and the staff that were involved with the groups that we did. So I believe that it is a very useful and a very powerful instrument that we can share, we can all share together to find a better way in life and to improve our life and to find a better way to live a more happier and more productive life. And it's also really broadening our scope from just participating on the Pine Ridge Reservation. I'm very happy that we can reach out further to other nations and to other people. We're all one people, and we need to take care of ourselves. So I'm very happy to be a part of this, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity to reach out and work with you all on the camp. So thank you, and I'm really looking forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. And next we have Lilita Madison.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Lilita Madison. Might be that you're hearing my name for the first time, and that's because it's a unique name from a little country that's all the way on the other side of the world. So my parents and my grandparents came here to the US many years ago after a big war, after World War II. So I am a social worker. I'm a teacher. I am someone that for many years has absolutely loved working with schools and colleges and parents and other healers to teach around mind-body medicine. When I think about mind-body skills and mind-body medicine, I think back to when I was your age, when I was either in elementary or middle or high school, and I was a child that was really, really nervous and had a lot of worries and stresses in my mind and my heart. And only later, when I was older, I had some teachers teach me about breathing and shaking and how I could draw and express all of my feelings to feel stronger and better. So I'm so excited, friends, for all of you that you're going to be learning and building your mind-body skills toolbox. When I think about mind-body skills, I think of the word magic. So my wish for you as you learn and as you experiment with all sorts of different activities is for you to learn something about yourself that you didn't know. So maybe it'll be that as you learn breathing, you'll discover that, wow, that really helps calm your muscles and your body. Or maybe you'll learn that when you move your body and dance to really fun music, that your heart sings. So I wish for you to have a magical journey with these skills and with your friends and with your family. And I wish you all the best in your learning.
Thank you, Lilita. Before I introduce myself, we have a few really dear team members who are not here. So I'm going to take a moment and introduce them. You'll see one of their pictures. This is Linda Eagle Speaker, who's here on the PowerPoint. And she will be facilitating one of the sessions of the camp later on. So I just want you to meet her here in picture. She lives in Minnesota, and she is an elder medicine person for her community. And I will wait until she is presenting her session later in the camp for her to introduce herself more and tell you more about all the gifts that she has. And she's been a great teacher and mentor for me as well. And we also have another team member, Allie Badhart Bull. She is in Pine Ridge, where Dennis and Edwina are also located and live and work. And Allie is also going to be presenting one of the camp sessions. She is a counselor and a home living specialist, and she works at the Pine Ridge Dormitory. And she is traveling today, but wanted you to know that, that she'll be with us during the camp as well. And then we also have Bim Poirier, who is also a dear team member. He's also in the Pine Ridge Reservation as one of the counselors and teachers, and he works closely with Edwina. So you will see him, and I'll let him introduce and tell you more about himself when he's doing his individual session. And now I will just share a little bit about myself. So like I mentioned earlier, my name is Nusheen Ranjbar. I am a psychiatrist, which for those of you who don't know what that is a doctor who helps kids and their families with understanding and taking care of their emotional and mental health. So with that, I will just say that mind-body medicine, mind-body-spirit medicine is really just all about learning about ourselves and learning how our thoughts, our feelings, our sensations in our bodies are all connected, and how we are all connected, how we're connected to each other as humans, we're connected to the animals, to the lands, to the waters, to every living being that was here before us and is here now and will come after. We're all part of a big organism, and we have the capacity to heal and to work through grief, anger, sadness, anxiety, whatever comes, we can get help and we can become better at dealing with those things over time. And we can learn from each other and we can support each other. And that can make things easier, even though it doesn't all go away as fast as we wished everything was able to get fixed. And everyone can benefit. So your little sisters and brothers can benefit. You guys can benefit as, teens and adolescents. Parents can benefit, no matter what kind of work people do, what education they have, where they live, everyone has this capacity to learn about their mind, their body, their emotions, their connections to themselves and each other. And that is the most powerful medicine of anything. And we will talk about how the breath is actually a powerful medicine too. And so I'll just say a few words that before I hand this over to one of my teammates to lead us through a little exercise experiment, is that there's this really amazing nerve called the vagus nerve, the wandering nerve, that goes from the base of the brain all the way down through the back of our throat, vocal cords, down through the side of our heart and lungs, goes all the way through our diaphragm, our breathing muscle, all the way down to our gut where we digest food and our tummy is, and it impacts how everything functions. It's a very, very important nerve. And the reason it's important is that depending on how we breathe and how we practice how we breathe, the vagus nerve can work really well, relax everything, help us rest and digest and feel better. Or if it's not working real right, we can feel more tense, we can feel more stressed. And the breathing is what makes the difference, and the way we breathe. And so you can see this little video of somebody taking nice, calming breaths and how everything expands and contracts. And it's just one example of the science behind one of the most important healing tools we have within us in mind-body medicine, which is our very own breath. So now I'm going to hand it over to one of our team members, Edwina, who is going to lead us into an experiment. Hi, Edwina.
So I would like to welcome all my relatives, all you young people here to experiment with us on this very nourishing and relaxing exercise. And in our culture, they call the breath is life. And so I want to start with this exercise called soft belly breathing. And I'm going to ask you to do a few things to get prepared. So I would like you to Sit in a comfortable position with your feet on the floor. You can put your hands in your lap. You can avert your gaze, or you can look downward, or you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to follow my voice when I say soft as I breathe in. All while I'm saying that sentence, I want you to breathe in through your nose. And when I say belly as I breathe out, I want you to exhale. And at the end of your exhale, I want you to make that noise to get all that air that's stuck at the bottom of your lungs, to get that out so you can get fresh air, oxygenate it to the bottom of your lungs. So we'll do this exercise, this breath, for a few times. And I just want you to get ready, sit with your eyes closed. And here we go. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. And if thoughts come as you're breathing, just let them come and go. And soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Let's do this a couple more times and just take in all that good energy in those breaths. Feel that breath at the bottom of your feet, the top of your head. Just feel all that energy moving throughout your body. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Let's take one last deep breath and end our exhale with a big whoosh. Soft as I breathe in, belly as I breathe out. Now I just want you to sit there for a couple of seconds, just taking in that relaxation, the peace, the calmness, and everything that's coming to you at this time, feeling the goodness in all that it is with our breath. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes or lift your head and put a smile on your face. Thank you.
Thank you, Edwina. I want to just open it up to my team here. If anyone wants to share what they noticed as you did this, feel free to unmute yourself. Yes, Lilita.
Oh, well, first, I just noticed how much better my body feels now that we took a few minutes to practice. And I'm also noticing a smile on my face and also a smile in my heart.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I noticed that when when Edwina was instructing us to kind of center myself and focus myself on just my breath, that I was able to relax more and really making, when, sitting comfortably with our feet on the ground on like Mother Earth, and how important that is for me to stay connected to her and knowing that she can carry all of the stress that I have, and just feeling so much more relaxed and present as a result of the breathing.
Thank you. Okay, well, I am so glad that we all got to do this together. I feel better because I was kind of nervous coming and presenting to all of you. And I can't even see you all there here at the camp, but I can imagine all the kids and their parents who are watching. So thank you for doing this with us. And this is really, like Edwina said, one of the most powerful medicines we have as humans. So getting familiar with it and practicing it and noticing it is a gift that most of the time we don't even think about. So just a few words about what's to come for the next few days and weeks for each of you. So the camp will have lots of different activities, and one of our team members who are here or the ones you haven't met yet will be facilitating each of these sessions. Some will be videos, some will have audios, and all of them will have instructions that are in your camp folder. That will be all written out. So even if you forget what we said in the video, you can always look and follow along in the written form. So we'll have sessions where we do drawings. We call them self-portraits because we're trying to make it all fun for all of us. We have sessions on something called autogenics, where we learn how the temperatures of our hands and our feet can change as our relaxation and emotions change. We have imagery sessions where we do these mental movies of imagining and using our imagination to help our body and our mind. We have movement activities where we get to shake off our stress and our feelings. We have more drawing and artistic activities like the gingerbread experiment coming. A music session where we can listen to our heart and listen to our different emotions. And you can see all the rest. I won't read them all, but we have lots of these fun sessions for you that hopefully will be educational, but they will also help you learn things about yourself and explore things that you might not even know are there. And we will end with a closing ceremony where we all practice closing things in a good way before you go on to do the next thing after the camp is over. So with that, I just want to thank all of my team members here for their effort. And I want to thank all of you who are experimenting and going on this journey with us and with your families. I hope whatever you learn, you share with your siblings, with your extended families and relatives, because we are really all in this together.